Hello. In this video, we're going to go over how to create your own custom list of starters in Cobblemon, or just generally how to change the list. First things first, we need to fire up the game at least once, so we get the Cobblemon main config inside of Cobblemon, or config Cobblemon main.json. And then inside of here, we'll flip export starter config from false to true. Then we need to kick the game back up. And in my experience, I at least need to click the single player button, though to be perfectly honest, I don't know why. When I do, well, it might just be a timing thing. Nah, I know what it is. Okay, I think I get it. I think it's listening for when, yeah, this comes up. When it's thinking about creating a new world, yeah, see, because there's starters.json. I'm not completely sure. Maybe I am just impatient, but I've had to do that in order to get my starters.json to show up. In any case, you'll now have in config Cobblemon starters.json, which has the list of built-in starters to start, um, or built-in list-in starter lists to start. You can do one of three things inside of here. You can do all of them. First, you can delete by Canto. You can edit. Hey, Johto, everybody's level 5 for some reason. Do I know why? No. Clearly, if you were doing something like this, you would probably do it for everybody else. But let's go ahead and do a third thing where I'll make a custom region. And if you make a custom region, fill out the form basically. Just name is custom, display name is whatever's there, custom on the end. You can modify this to whatever you'd like. It doesn't need to be custom. If you have a name for your region, put it there and put it there. And make sure that you make a resource pack that at least has an enus.json and a pack.mc meta. Um, Take a look at this for what a valid one looks like in Minecraft 1.21.1. And then in the enus.json, you want to make an object with a key value pair where the key is what we just put in here. And the value is what you want in this language to show for that. So this is going to show up. I'll show you where it shows up once we get in, but it will translate it once the resource pack is activated. Um, and then you have the meat and potatoes, the Pokemon that are actually here. I can play with this just like I edited it up here. I'm just going to pick three random ones. Let's say we got Trico. I don't have any custom Pokemon for this, so I'm just going to show that you can add whatever Pokemon you want here. And there we go. Make sure you save. And now I should no longer have a Kanto region. I should have a Johto region where all the Pokemon are level 5 for whatever reason. Then I should have a custom region where you can get Trico, Chimchar, and Oshawott from. Let's go ahead and you have to reboot in order to get the starter config loaded in proper. There we go. Let's go check out our new additions here. Let's go ahead and create a new world. I turn on commands, you don't need to. And let's go ahead and hit M in order to see that now we don't have a Kanto, it's gone. Johto, if I were to select any one of these, Totodile is the best. His sorry. Ooh, wow. Cool, I got a female starter. Level is 5 instead of the 10. To show that everybody else is still 10, let's go ahead and do a Poke restart. True. The true at the end makes it so that we restart the starters as well, so I can pop this screen back open. If I go over to Hoenn, I like Mudkips. Level 10. There. Aw, male. What's happening for two females in a row? Anywho. And then, if I poke a restart one more time, you can see my custom region has this tiny little text. I don't know if you can read it, but it's cobblemon.starterselection.category_name.custom or category.custom. That's this. I do not have the resource pack on. Let me show you what happens when I turn the resource pack on. and open that back up. Now it's custom. You can name it whatever you like. This is the English translation for that region. You can also create more lang files for different languages and put this exact same thing inside of them, but change custom to whatever you want it to be, obviously. You can translate it, your region's name, for that language. And inside of here, you see we've got Trico, Chimchar, and Oshawott. And there you go. That's how to go through and modify the starter lists inside of Cobblemon. Thanks for watching.